You, Taurus, have a lot of great new potential relationships coming. Look, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. You have pretty much the pick of whomever it is that you're trying to get to know. You have a lot of people's attention around at this time. A lot of people that are interested in getting to know you. The Four of Wands, you just have to make sure that those people are actually being sincere with why they're there around you, right? You don't want to be with somebody that ends up just essentially being a waste of time because all it is that they can do for you is just hang around you and tell you that they like you, but they're really around you just to get your body or to get some form of money. So the Three of Cups represents you want to be able to deter short-term relationships by taking your time, right? In order for you to make sure that this person actually has your best interest in mind, you have to let time do its job. It's not about sprinting to a marriage, sprinting into a relationship or whatever. It's about really learning how to take your time. So you can have a lot of people, the Ten of Pentacles, you can have a lot of people interested in you. But my suggestion is don't really spend too much money when it comes to going out on all of these dates. Because when it comes to going out on all of these dates, you really do have a particular situation where, you know, that's not really the best thing. Because you have far too many people, you know, who ultimately you have done this in the past where you have spent a lot of your money trying to court these people because you think that they could potentially be the right one. Look, go into it from a perspective of no one is the right one, but go into it willing to be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? That way, when you actually go into that situation, you don't have this biased mindset that, no, this is the right one, this is it, this is what's going on, because that's also something that really gets a lot of people as well. The idea that when people first start entertaining somebody, the person has to be the right one. The person has to be the correct individual, right? The person has to be somebody that when you look at it, you know, when you look at it, it's all about how, you know, this person is the right one for you. And that's how it is that you end up getting heartbroken, because when you put so much effort into a person that you don't know, you don't have any kind of history with, you don't have any kind of reference to know if this person is reliable and if they're trustworthy, then that's how it is a lot of people end up getting hurt. This is how you could get hurt. So the Ten of Pentacles for the next couple of dates, nothing too fancy, nothing too expensive. If the person is getting all bent out of shape, talking about how it is that you have to do something fancy, that lets you know in on itself that you should really be avoiding them. You should stay away from them. You know, in other words, you should dub them, because there is no value in this person if they're wanting something grandiose already, right? The Page of Pentacles represents because, again, you're looking for something foundational, strong, sturdy, right? And this is about you, right? Because that's another thing too. A lot of times people make it about another person, but, you know, are you willing to date? Are you willing to be versatile? Because see, a lot of times what a lot of people do is that they go into relationships and they're not versatile. They're not looking to, they don't look at the situation for what it is. They're not versatile. And what I mean by that is I've been in certain situations myself where I have spoken to some people that I liked, and I don't know obviously what's going to happen. So when the person tells me, hey, listen, this is what it is, because I don't know everything. Even though I'm a psychic, I don't know absolutely everything. But the thing is that when the person told me that, I said, okay, cool. And I didn't have a problem with that because I don't have a problem just smashing and being friends with benefits. So I'm a Virgo in the sense that I'm versatile. I'm mutable. I can either be a great boyfriend or whatever the case may be, and a spiritual husband or whatever, or I could be a person that just comes through and smash. Either way, for me, I don't really care. You understand? So when a lot of people are not versatile like that, it creates an archetype for a person, and that's what ends up making the relationship so terrible, because the Judgment and the Knight of Cups represents when a person already has their mind made up coming into the relationship, that this person that you don't even know is husband, wife, material. This is what they do. And you don't even know this person. You haven't even taken the time to even get to know this person, to even find out if this person actually cares about you, where they're going in life, what they are about. So the Judgment and the Knight of Cups, excuse me, represents you, Taurus, need to understand that when you're out here dating, that person has wisdom that you talking to. That person is definitely trying to see what you are about. So you're going to have some people around you, Taurus, not maybe not necessarily all of them, but you, Taurus, are definitely going to have some people around you that will be individuals that know what it is that they're doing, and they are aware. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of the Judgment and the Knight of Cups. They're not just rushing into a relationship so fast with you. They're actually taking the time. If they think that you're moving a little bit too fast, or you are moving a little bit too fast, again, they may tell you, to slow down. Doesn't necessarily mean that they don't like you, but they may be telling you to slow down. So the Fool and the Eight of Swords is about how, since that's the case, Taurus, also need to understand that if this person starts moving like this, don't be discouraged, okay? Because normally you, Taurus, would probably be the ones that are more down to earth, pun intended, right? But now that you have someone that is just as down to earth as you are, regardless of what zodiac sign they are, that may throw you through a loop a little bit, or throw you through a loop, because now you're in a situation where you're like, well, you, Taurus, are not really accustomed to somebody telling you to slow down for a minute. And I mean, as long as the two of y'all are not saying or doing anything too drastic, you should have no problem slowing down. So let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, the Temperance, right. Page of Pentacles. Because, yeah, there is nothing for you, Taurus, to really fear, right? If the person is telling you to slow down, then just simply slow down, or you slow down for yourself without having to have this person tell you that. You know why? Because it doesn't really matter at the end of the day if this person is faking it or if they're telling you the truth. You win either way. If they're faking it, they're not going to be near you for a very long time. If they're telling you the truth, congratulations, you found someone that's built for you. And the Temperance and the Page of Pentacles represent, this is why it is that you need to understand how to have a versatile, astute mentality. Because when you are able to adjust to the situation either way, whether it works out or it doesn't, you start to understand that there's a win for you either way it goes.